this world? What have they done to us? What did they do to us?
So you were talking before about how they treat us stupid, and a lot of the times they treat each other stupid. Now, there's an old skit, and I can't remember. I think it used to be on the 7:30 report. If you guys ever remember the 7:30 report back in the day. But these two guys, and I remember seeing it when it first came out. So this has got to be in the 90s, but it makes the rounds on YouTube, on social media every now and then. And I downloaded it, and I want to play it because I think it's great.
Thanks for coming in.
It's a great pleasure, thank you.
This ship that was involved in the incident off Western Australia this week.
Yeah, the one the front fell off?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not very typical. I'd like to make that point.
Well, how is it untypical?
Well, there are a lot of these ships going around the world all the time, and very seldom does anything like this happen. I just don't want people thinking that tankers aren't safe.
Was this tanker safe?
Well, I was thinking more about the other ones.
The ones that are safe?
Yeah, the ones the front doesn't fall off.
Well, if this wasn't safe, why did it have 80,000 tonnes of oil on it?
Well, I'm not saying it wasn't safe. It's just perhaps not quite as safe as some of the other ones.
Why?
Well, some of them are built so the front doesn't fall off at all.
Well, wasn't it built so the front wouldn't fall off?
Well, obviously not.
How do you know?
Well, because the front fell off and 20,000 tonnes of crude oil spilled into the sea caught fire. It's a bit of a giveaway. I just like to make the point that that is not normal.
Well, what sort of standards are these oil tankers built to?
Oh, very rigorous maritime engineering standards.
What sort of thing?
Well, the front's not supposed to fall off for a start.
And what other things?
Well, there are regulations governing the materials that they can be made of.
What materials?
Well, cardboard's out.
Yeah.
No cardboard derivatives.
Like paper?
No paper. No string, no sellotape.
Rubber?
No, rubber's out. They've got to have a steering wheel. There's a minimum crew requirement.
What's the minimum crew?
Oh, one, I suppose.
So the allegations that they're just designed to carry as much oil as possible, the hell with the
ludicrous.
consequences, I mean, that's ludicrous.
Absolutely ludicrous. These are very, very strong vessels.
So what happened in this case?
Well, the front fell off in this case, by all means, but it's very unusual.
But Senator Collins, why did the front book fall off?
Well, a wave hit it.
A wave hit it?
A wave hit the ship.
Is that unusual?
Oh, yeah. At sea, chance in a million.
Chance in a million.
John Clarke is the best. The more you look into John Clarke, the more you will laugh.
Those guys are the driest, funniest. And I remember seeing them as a kid when we used to watch the news as a family. We'd all sit around and watch it, and they'd come on 7:30. I'm pretty sure it was, wasn't it? And man, and they are. Oh no, it was before a current affair. I'm sure of it.
No, it was part of a current. No, PJ's right. It was a part of a current affair, and they used to have it at the end of a current affair. I remember it.
Well, they used to do it on 7:30.
Current affair was Channel 9. No, current affair was Channel 9.
Yeah.
That was Channel 2. That was ABC.
That was ABC.
That was ABC.
Sure. It was definitely 7:30.
Sure?
I beg to differ because I know.
No.
That
I'll
ginger.
put money on
What was
it.
his name?
I'll put money on it. That's ABC. That is not a current affair. It's got nothing to do with
a current affair.
That is
Very
ABC.
ABC.
I knew John Clarke.
Current affair was all about Tracy Grimshaw.
John Clarke had a house at Phillip Island. I know John Clarke.
Yeah, well,
there you go.
You didn't know bloody. Well, the front fell off, didn't it? Anyway, Roy and HG. Do you and I used to, do you remember Good News Week? And do you remember that back in the day? Good News
We're both
Week?
right.
That was a
Did you watch The Late Show?
We're both
on
right.
Channel 2, The Late Show?
Yes, the
With
Late Show
Rob
was
and
good.
Santo and Mick Malloy when he was half good.